bienvenue à Gambia, bienvenue Vicky Cameroonian, bienvenue à Gambia, bienvenue à la. Soyez bienvenue à la Vicky, bienvenue à Gambia, bienvenue, happy Vicky, bienvenue Gambia, bienvenue Gambia, bienvenue Gambia, oh Gambia, Vicky, Gambia, oh Gambia, Gambia, oh Gambia.
Welcome to the smiley coast of Africa, the Gambia, the smallest country on Africa's mainland. At 80 kilometers per hour, it would take you 5 hours to drive across Gambia. In today's video, we will delve into the unfiltered life in Gambia.
You can meet a rich man, but he's dressed like this, buying breakfast. Yeah, Gambia here. You can see a man who is filthy rich, but he's just dressed just commonly like this until he proves himself.
Ranging from high class to low class, the Gambia's overall wealth is considered relatively low. The country's economy is largely driven by agriculture, which accounts for about 30% of the GDP. Another economy driving force is tourism, which plays a significant role, making about 20% of the GDP. There's no particular place that is segregated just for the rich people.
No. Only like you have specific places where you go, you just see hotels,
Banks,
restaurants, and other things. Yeah, okay. But to say about residents, you can see a rich man have his compound here. Maybe next to the rich man is one poor man that doesn't even have nothing, but they are all living just normal.
So everybody here is simple.
Yeah, simple life.
I love simple life. The first neighborhood we'll be visiting today is Cape Point. Cape Point is one of the beachside neighborhoods with the finest hotels and most beautiful mansions. One of the most expensive hotels. Where's this Pokoloko?
That one is the other side by after Gambia.
Okay. Cape Point has a mixture of residential areas, expensive hotels, and touristic sites. One of such sites includes the Crocodile Pool in Bakau. We had the first rains in Gambia earlier today. You can tell from how wet the roads are. The Gambia has a tropical climate with a rainy season. The rainy season usually falls between June and October, bringing much needed water for agriculture, which is their main source of income.
I'll send you their home pages.
Oh, by the way, our host, Doc, is a Cameroonian who has been in Gambia for over 18 years. This morning, he arranged for Mr. Divine, a Sierra Leonean driver, to pick us and to drive us around the Gambia. Mr. Divine was really helpful, and we had time to chat with him and find out his experiences in Gambia. Mr. Divine, you're from Sierra Leone.
Yes.
How long have you been in Banjul?
Almost 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
Why Banjul? Why did you choose Banjul?
Well, I like the peace and the atmosphere here.
Oh, they have peace?
Yeah. It's peaceful.
Okay.
And quiet. Yeah.
Is there plenty money?
Well, their economy, at least they are trying.
The
Yeah.
Gambian dalasi is actually higher in value than the West African CFA franc, with one Gambian dalasi being equivalent to around 7.88 West African CFA francs.
Palmarima Junction.
Palma-Wema Junction.
Yeah, it's a hotel. The hotel there, Palmarima, is the name they give to the
junction.
Yeah.
Okay. Driving through Kotu, a neighborhood in Banjul. Compared to the USD, 100 Gambian dalasi is equivalent to 1.30 USD. Senegambia roundabout. Kololi Highway.
Is here you have most of the mafia program.
Mafia? What's mafia? Oh, it's like a dangerous area.
Something like that. Some people seeing it dangerous, but it's very peaceful for me.
It's peaceful.
Yeah, only drugs and alcoholism, bars,
The Gambia is a predominantly Muslim country. So while alcohol is available, especially in tourist areas and hotels, there are some restrictions and cultural sensitivities to be aware of. So if you are planning to visit the Gambia, it is good to be mindful of local customs and laws regulating the place.
Yeah. Because many of them are sleeping right now. Yeah.
They work at night.
Yeah.
We asked Mr. Divine to take us to his favorite local restaurant in Gambia, and he took us to this place in Fajara just behind the police station. Plus, we had some dollars to spend, you know what I'm saying? Now, based on the conversion rates I shared, we have $300 at hand. Somebody in the comment section, let me know. How much money did we have in CFA francs and how much did we have in dollars?
The next president. Talk about system change.
Personally, I think if you want to get the best gist in any country, you should go to a local bar or a local restaurant. And just like that, we met the next president. System change. Where are we and what do they normally sell here?
Well, we are in one of the main avenues, Carab Avenue, Fajara, back of the police. Here they have local restaurants, they have, expensive restaurant, but we are in one of the at least moderate restaurants.
One of the local restaurants.
Yeah.
So what do they sell here?
Well, they sell varieties of African dish, rice and plazas, fufu and some sauce, different sauce, like beans, plazas and okra, soup. Yeah.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite dish is beans and rice.
Beans and rice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Mr. Divine suggested we got his favorite food, beans and rice, while he got rice and plazas. Plazas and rice. Father, thank you for this food. Bless it, sanctify it. In Jesus' name, amen. So later we discovered that this was Sierra Leonean cuisine. Originally we asked Mr. Divine to take us to a local Gambian restaurant where we could try authentic Gambian food, but he took us to a Sierra Leonean restaurant. So in my next video, we're going to sample some Gambian cuisine together. Does that work? Rendezvous, next video. In Sierra Leone, you speak pidgin.
Patois.
Patois.
That's not pidgin. It's patois.
The one you spoke to that lady now.
Yeah, it's patois. Yeah. Jamaica have similar something like that.
It sounds just like pidgin.
Well.
Okay.
Nigerian have pidgin.
Cameroon has pidgin too.
Yeah, Cameroon have pidgin too. But we speak patois. Creole.
Creole. Oh, Creole. Okay.
Thanks.
Gambia is also very neat. Here, if you throw papers, do they punish you?
Before.
Before.
We see how Jamaica they do that, but now
they stopped it.
Yeah.
Driving through Kotu, a neighborhood in Banjul. Hi guys, let me explain something that happened yesterday when we entered Banjul. So from the ferry, I did not show you the ferry yesterday because I felt sick yesterday. Not like seasick, but from I had like a bad headache. That was right from Senegal. I think my body was reacting to the scorching sun and everything. So by the time we got to the Gambia border and all that happened there, like I shared, the fault was from our part. Okay, the immigration officers were so nice, very helpful. It was a smooth process, but we did not get our cash ready, and we tried to get money. We tried to pay by dollar card and everything, and it did not work. So we stayed at the immigration a little bit. That is it. Don't quote me wrong. I did not say that the Gambian immigration wanted to play 419 on us. They were very, very helpful and kind and sweet and patient and all of that. Okay. So when we got down the ferry yesterday, there was this guy in like a sailor's outfit. I was asking him because I just woke up from sleep and I saw people moving out. So I wanted to be sure that they were going to our location. So I asked this sailor guy, is this, if I go down here, will I get a car to tell and this place? And he was like, yes, sure. He's going to take me to a taxi. He took me, so he has a friend that was working there. So he just took me and we entered into one corner. And he told his friend, these are clients, they're going to Fajara. So I kept asking him, how much is the money? And he will not say, and he kept driving. I'm like, sir, tell me how much the money is. The man took our bag and put in the car. And then we're like, sir, please, how much is the money? He won't talk. How much? Because this officer, the immigration officer who helped us to get like, because I wanted to send money into his account and everything, but eventually we sent money rather into his wave, and that's how we were able to pay. And he did not charge us a dime. He did it for free. Get that straight, okay? So he told us how to move around to get to Fajara, the amount of money we would use to get to Fajara. So when this taxi driver takes us, I'm like, sir, how much is the money we are supposed to spend? Tell me, because they have already told us that we have to pay $100 C to get to one point, and then $35 CD to, what am I saying, dollar C to get to another point. So I already had like my itinerary, and then he stopped somewhere like that roundabout we just saw. He stopped there and he said 700. He said we have to pay him 700. And then I'm like, no, we don't have that kind of money. I've been asking you since how much this money was supposed to pay is, and you're not telling me. So we don't have 700 to pay you, because the immigration officer he told us like how much we have to pay in a taxi and everything. And then I understand that, okay, it was like it was an entire ride. We were not looking forward to having a ride. We were looking to taking a normal taxi, drop like every other person, move from here to here and from here to here. That's more affordable. So he was like, everybody knows that is this amount of money. I'm like, we're working, you don't know what's in our pocket. So when you get there and you want to take this money from us, we don't have it. Do you understand that kind of situation? Like, you don't have money, I'm telling you that we don't have the money, but you keep going. So he said, I'm a troublesome person. I said, I'm a troublesome person. How? From when you ignited the car, I've been asking you how much this money is, as you're just carrying us like that, because we don't have money. Carol and I stayed at the border because we didn't have money. I told you that there's this app we put our money into. By the time we got to Senegal, like, the app, it refused to send out money. What that app does for us is that it books for Airbnbs for us. We can live in any Airbnb we want to stay in, but the app will not give you 10 francs to buy Accra. You see, you can't buy bread. You don't have money to buy bread. You understand how frustrating it's been? Money. I had to call my family member and they sent me money and we crossed the border. Do you understand? So this driver is carrying us. He doesn't know that we don't have money. So I'm telling him that, tell us how much we have to pay, because I don't have. He starts telling me that I'm a troublesome person.
Then he just put on the glass. Madam, what do you want?
What kind of person are you?
What kind of person are you? Then you see something like that. I'll quickly just open the door and say, I may go before we want to hear crack. Doors locking, glass up. Then the door was will be open. I remember it very well because I saw that tall something. That tall stuff. They made me remember
It's
it.
a main shopping.
No, what I'm saying is that
Banjul shopping area.
oh, Banjo shopping area.
Yes, the markets.
Is that something of the police? I don't know if you know. I said since you say the money is 700 and we don't have, I can give you 400. If 400 doesn't work, take us back to where you took us, because I will not have any money to pay you. And he says if he takes me back to where he took us, I'll have to pay him from the little detour I'll have to pay him for the little round that we took. I'm like, I've been asking you since, so because it's not as if this is my town or that I have some money somewhere. I've been asking you since because me and my sisters, you're seeing us like that. This is the small money that we have that has to take us to the place. So we argued for a while, and I initially called my host Doc. I called my host. We agreed for 500. That was like all of the money we had on us. So when I called Doc said it was a good amount. That's how I now told him that okay, if he's taking 500, he should take us, and we're going to go. So he agreed to take the 500 to bring us to where we were going to. Now, on the way, he said, "My sister, you make me angry, but I forgive you." I said, "Well, my brother, I make you angry. Thank you for forgiving me." The switch was. Carol, did you expect the switch? Not at all. I didn't see it coming. And you just started off by, so why have you been traveling all around? Yeah, so the switch was it just happened. We just became friends. We started chatting. It was so nice. When we left, we just hugged and we made peace. So it was extreme experiences for me. Like there was this fighting, and then after there was this hugging and friendship and everything. So that's my first impression about, like, it left a lasting impression on me about Gambia. Like they're sweet somehow. They're sweet, yeah. So even though we had like that fighting, it ended up in peace, and I like the peace.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Like this video and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.